Apparently we're going to Luigi's Castle, best stage, as a Luigi main. Alright, we're going to Battlefield. Battlefield. Alright. So you know what I haven't seen LoCo do today? The Thing. You know what I'm talking about when I say The Thing? It's a thing. It's a thing. Yeah. But he puts the top on like the ledge, and then he charges an up smash. And no matter what option you do, the top almost always pushes you into the up smash. And it's a fairly guaranteed kill. So I don't know if Kamikaze or not Kamikaze, LoCo just isn't doing it today, or if I haven't seen him do it. Yeah, that's definitely an option, but well, it depends on how much LoCo commits to it. If he doesn't start charging the up smash immediately, he can just kind of run off the stage and like back air. But I mean, he's Rob, so his backers, yeah. So I mean, there are options, but right now, LoCo off to an early lead. All right, so I want to say these are two heavy spacing characters. Obviously, you know Rob is. He's got the laser. He's got the top. He's going to be fading back a lot, trying to control space. And then Yoshi has the eggs. That being said, Kamikaze is pretty aggressive. He's usually in your face, and it doesn't seem like it's working out in his favor right now. But at the same time, all he needs is like a solid grab or something, and he's going to put on like 50%. So again, as Ken would say, this could go either way. This is how you know I'm a bad commentator, because I have absolutely nothing to say. I have no analysis. All right. So again, we're seeing a little bit of the spacing game coming out with the eggs and the tops and the lasers. I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say Rob's usually gonna win that. But biases aside, actually bias is completely in front. I want to see Kamikaze win just because I love the Yoshi. Oh, great DI. We live in. Also, I'm not a big fan of Rob's. LoCo's a cool guy. LoCo's the homie. Oh, didn't catch him on that platform, so we live in. Yeah. Oh, bounce the laser off. That is pretty. I like that. Yeah. All right, egg. All right, Kamikaze is playing some major catch-up. So I definitely agree with the stage choice, because having the platforms in play lets you just stay away from like a lot of the shenanigans with the tops and the laser. Yeah, like right there, you see him just sitting on, maybe not the best like example right there, sitting on the the platform and just sitting in your shield. But being on the platforms allows him to like maneuver around the top, because there are a lot of people who just don't have really good approaches. Yeah, that'll definitely be the kill. Yeah, I definitely agree. So this is why I really wish I had a second mic, because we're having a nice conversation and they can't hear you at all. Yeah, but what you were saying is if LoCo camps under the platform with all of Yoshi's approaches being aerial, most of the approaches just kind of neutered. There's not a lot for Kamikaze to do. Now, Kamikaze managed to put on a lot of percent while we were having that conversation, and I was looking at you instead of the screen. So all Kamikaze needs is just a solid hit, and he can definitely get this kill. Oh. I'm not sure if LoCo was mashing out or not, because that took forever for him to mash out, to get out. Like, and Kamikaze, he's used to people mashing out immediately, because you saw him just jump up and throw it up air, expecting to catch him. And LoCo's just sitting there. He's like, "No, man, I'm just gonna sit here and wait." And it really messed up Kamikaze's timing. That's a very interesting interaction. I like that. All right, but again, Kamikaze playing a little bit behind. All right. Oh. All right. And again, we're seeing the eggs come out. LoCo really needs to get off that platform. I feel like it's definitely Yoshi's like airspace right there. Oh, I was caught between the top and a LoCo. Not a lot of places to go. Oh, that would have been great if that had connected. I don't think it would have quite been the kill, but it's always pretty to see the Yoshi head spikes. That'll be death. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Again, this is losers top 8. This is only a best 2 out of 3. Go to the bracket for me. Doombot and player 3. Scroll down. Player 3 and Gadio. I want player 3's next match to be on stream because I like player 3, but I don't want to sit here for more matches if we can just get one out of the way. All right, going into game 2. So we are seeing no platforms now. Maybe they agree with our assessment of Battlefield earlier. The platforms definitely get in the way. You're seeing a lot more eggs now, actually. So, yeah. Apparently Yoshi doesn't like Battlefield that much, even though a lot of his kills are off the top and some of the platforms shenanigans make things easier. But Kamikaze playing a lot, I'm not sure what the word I'm looking for is. Not aggressive, but a lot more Yoshi with just the eggs coming out. And he's staying in his space, not giving LoCo too much of a chance to set up his spacing game, but all it takes is just like a forward tilt and the tops and lasers start piling out. All right. Back to neutral, just a little bit, eggs. I really like the use of the eggs, like trying to force certain options. And you see LoCo responding the way that Kamikaze wants. He's just not getting to capitalize as much as he would like to. But this game looking much more even. All right, looks like... actually, no, I think it was just because LoCo had less damage that time, so he popped out much faster instead of just sitting there and chilling. Oh, you got to be real careful. If he gets hit by that again, that is definitely... Oh! Oh! All right, Kamikaze, we see you. I appreciate it. I always like it. Again, I want to get a lot more of his matches on stream, but every time, like, I was like, hey, Kamikaze, play your match. The TO sent me another one, and I'm like, yeah, man, these are some great matches, but this is a Yoshi. And this is a flashy Yoshi. All right, we living, though. LoCo ain't got no rage. That ain't gonna kill. All right. So, I think this is the first time we've seen Kamikaze with the lead this match. Yeah. And he's definitely looking to keep it. And again, the eggs coming out. The spacing. Oh! You know, that's one unfortunate thing about Yoshi. Those grabs are so bad. You whiff, you just waiting to be punished. Fortunately for Kamikaze, it's not as bad as other characters. It actually comes back pretty fast. Unless it's the dash grab. Yeah. So, I heard Yoshi screaming like, oh, somebody died. Nobody died. Yoshi just likes to scream. All right, and again, Kamikaze, working for those bonus tickets. He wants to win a big prize at the end of the night. He wants that giant teddy bear. All right, LoCo getting your and Kamikaze takes game 2 with style. All right, I think Kamikaze just said he's going to ban Dreamland. I think he learned his lesson with the platforms. So, Dave Stupid Rule. Well, either one in this case, because he's only won one match. But you can't go to last stage you won on, and he banned Dreamland. So, no stages with platforms like that. Actually, we might see LoCo go to FD, because I know LoCo likes FD. He's got plenty of space to run around, plenty of space to lay out his tops and the lasers. Kamikaze too, yeah, because again, he'll have plenty of space to run around and throw his eggs, and we saw how big of a difference. Yeah, Talon City's definitely a good like meet between the two. He's got platforms to interact with, and like, but these ones are a lot higher, so it's not going to interfere with the egg game as much as like Battlefield or Dreamland would have, except for maybe that middle one. Also, these platforms definitely going to make the down throw a lot easier for Kamikaze to kill with, but we actually didn't see not Kamikaze, LoCo with the down throws on the platforms. But we didn't see him get a lot of grabs last game, actually. I think we saw, like, I didn't count, but again, yeah, you're right, down throw and up air, definitely the lowest ceiling. But again, I'm not seeing LoCo get a ton of grabs. Kamikaze is just being super aggressive, kind of setting the pace. Last game, maybe not so much this one, it's still too early to tell. But he is off to an early lead, and now we're on the FD portion of the stage. And then the platforms come in, obviously. Yeah. Like, I feel like Kamikaze is just being a lot more mobile than LoCo is. Like, LoCo's moving, but he's just trying to run away and set up his like, spacing game, and LoCo. Kamikaze not letting him do it. I talk to these people way too much. Everybody's the same in my head. Yeah. This is looking very reminiscent of Game 2, with Kamikaze just laying out the eggs and just doing whatever he wants. And LoCo not being able to, like, just contend with it. Oh, that would have been the kill if that... Oh! Forward air and up air. Again, this Yoshi, it's so much fun to watch. Like, I really like watching Fatality play because he's super stylish too. Kamikaze is probably my second favorite stylish person to watch, and he does it with Yoshi. Yeah, like, yeah, I definitely agree. Like, I watch Kamikaze play, and I don't understand. And I think he's like the... No, that's not true. We actually have a couple of good Yoshis in Georgia. I mean, not any as good as Kamikaze, but there are a lot of good Yoshis in Georgia. Oh, that was a phenomenal, like, oh, we making it back? Oh, no, we ain't making it back. That is unfortunate. Like, I think that's the first time this set I've seen him do the egg roll, and you know it was a misinput. Yeah, I used to do that a lot with, like, Falco back in the Brawl days. I'd go for, like, the C stick or the A button and just accidentally hit the B button. I'm just, like, off stage. Yeah. Yeah. And just the up smashes for days, just throws 3 of them out, connects to him. He's like, yeah, man, why not? Yeah. And I mean, you play Wario, so you have a command grab too, but it doesn't. Yeah, it covers options, yours does, but that one's just like, oh yeah, 30 damage for free for no reason, yeah. Alright, I feel like Kamikaze's looking for his kill just a little bit. Oh, and that is definitely it. Game 3. Alright,